welcome back to San Andreas. Today I am PC Nicole Jones of the National Landmark Authority. No, we best not respond to that. The reason we don't respond to that is we're not really in a vehicle that's destined for high-speed pursuits. Oh, I've got an indicator on. That's most unusual. So we'll just double check before we head out on patrol that we've got all the emergency lighting and stuff working, which indeed we do. Do we have the warning lights? Does this thing have warning lights? No, it does not. Okay! So, we're on the night shift, so we're mostly going to be looking for illegal campers or anything that might be taken to the streets in my here precious countryside. Okay, so let's just gingerly go around the corner.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18th. Citizens report a DUI on Great Ocean Highway.
Sure. Let's just go ahead and wait for them in here. Because they're just behind us in theory. Let's just bring up the. Oh no, they're not there. They're heading the complete other direction, aren't they? Okay. I'll use a scanner just a wee bit. There's a wee gap in here. We'll come off the central reservation. So they're back in Polito Bay. We're kind of off of jurisdiction, but we thought they were going to come up behind us, which they haven't done. Okay. So we're keeping the lights off just to keep the kind of element of this disguise, surprise. Okay. They're apparently going straight ahead. So I'm just kind of keeping. So obviously there's a member of public keeping tabs on them. So they're obviously just in front of us. Okay. Okay, fine. So this should give us the chance to do a sneak on the person who is here. Probably the one with the missing headlight. And the one who's just kind of floored it. Okay, this person isn't exactly the best. They've kind of stopped there. So what I want to do is I want to tell them to go up ahead. So in reality we would use a kind of bullhorn type device, but we don't have one, so we'll just do this. So they're going to go and park over there, so we're just going to keep our warning lights on and thank the kind members of the public for their various tomfoolery. Okay, control, this is Lima Romeo 4. We have the suspect vehicle stopped at this time. Oh god, right, okay. So they're a visitor from Liberty City. That's a bit suspect. Right, okay. Hello.
Hello.
Right, we've had reports that you're driving under the influence, and I can see there is a considerable bit of damage in the front of the vehicle. So I am going to ask if you have your ID, please. So it's Dion Banks. And the VRN was LH15, and I don't remember the back part. LH15 NWR. Okay, NWR. So that's Liberty City, Bohan District. Okay, if you just bear with me 2 wee seconds, we will run some checks and we'll see what we're going to do with you. So how do I get rid of this? There we go. Right. Okay. Fine. So we're just going to go pop away. Right. Okay. Control, this is shoulder number Lima 506, calling in an ID check on a Mr. Dion Banks, please. So, full license, no trace on PNC. I think there's about to be a trace on PNC. Control, continuing vehicle check, PNC check on Lima Hotel 15 November Whiskey Romeo, please. So let's see what that comes back as. So he's the owner. That's fine. Let's just check. We'll just check the motor insurance database. For Mr. Dion Banks, and we'll see what we've got. Okay, so he is insured to drive, he is the owner, it's not stolen, there's no question of that. It is just a case of whether or not he has been drinking the devil's nectar, and I bet you I have lost, as I always lose, my cheat sheet. There we go, got it. One day I'll remember to be organised. Not great. Okay. Right, okay. The good news is that everything checks. God, it looks like Nico Bellic. The good news is that everything checks out with the vehicle and yourself. And because your vehicle is in quite a heavy state of disrepair, that you either will be getting a ticket for having driven it without in an improper condition, or that it's happened tonight, and in which case I'm going to request a sample of breath from yourself. So if you could please make a tight seal around this tube and blow until the machine tells you to stop. So we'll see what the breathalyzer results are. Oh dear, so blood alcohol limit of 0.1%, and that's only slightly above the limit of 0.08%. Okay. And we'll just check with a drug swab as well, if you could please. I don't remember. Okay, so it's negative for drugs, positive for alcohol. I need to find out if there's a way of changing what the limit of things is to make it the British system. But anyway, for the moment, let's just get you order out of the vehicle. Driver. Okay, so this test has told me that you are. This test has told me that you are over the prescribed limit of alcohol, so I'm placing you under arrest for that offence. You don't have to say anything about it in your defence. If you fail to mention one question, something later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence. Control, this is Lima Romeo 4. We have one suspect in custody requesting transport, please. Excellent. Okay, so Blaine County has arrived. This is still technically their jurisdiction, so I'll leave them to do this, and I will try and go back to my jurisdiction. So, we're only on until 7 o'clock in the morning, and it is 1 o'clock in the morning already. So, that traffic stop has taken up a while, and we're kind of mid-junction, so let's just pop on through, and we'll try and go. So, Dion Banks has been picked up, which is fine. I don't know if he goes into the court system or not.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a stolen police vehicle.
I can't even remotely see where that is. It says Polito Bay, but it's not showing up anywhere, so that'll be a no. Okay, fine. This guy's going really slowly, so we're just going to do a wee cheeky overtake before we get to the junction. Great, we'll swap one for another, don't we? Actually, let's come off here. Because there's a dirt track. And we like dirt tracks, because this is what we do. Filthing up our vehicle. So it looks like it's set to be a very clear night, which might mean that we do have a few people that are doing any illegal activities out of the door area. Oh good god. And also all the wildlife's come into play, which is nice to see, but it also means we have to be careful not to run it over. Come on little bunnies. Okay. That's a D. We'll make sure nobody's down here. There's a bike. That's interesting. That possibly warrants some looking. I don't know if this is accessible or not. It's supposed to be a slidey gate. No, it is accessible. It's all secured, no sign of any disturbance, so I think the bike is just a random coincidence. Is it stolen? No. Hear a train coming. Passenger train! Excellent. Okay. So I've not got around to that. Is a modded train. I actually want to mod it again to something a little bit cooler, but I've not got around to it quite as yet. But we will. Yeah, we'll see. Right. Anyway, so we're just.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a possible 148 on Great Ocean Highway.
What? Yeah. Okay. Control. Lima Romeo 4. Okay, I can see the car. Right. Fine. So this is mad jurisdiction. So this is somebody who's been tearing up the countryside. Sorry, bunny. Sorry. Right, okay. So this shit, where's he gone? Oh, have I gone the wrong way? Yeah, I have. I thought I went right. Also, where's Blaine County Police? Oh yeah, right, I remember not to use that one. Right, so this is it, the one that's not stopping. Control Lima Romeo 4, we're behind the suspect vehicle. At this time, we're on we are on the M1, currently heading southbound at this time. Yeah, control. Vehicle is. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, police officers. God damn it. Yeah, control. We are not equipped for a pursuit. Requesting backup from local units at this time.
Great Ocean Highway in the Chilean Mountain State Wilderness.
Okay, so here's RPU. And control, if possible, can we scramble air support to the scene?
Attention all units. We have units requesting helicopter support over the Chilean Mountain State Wilderness.
I think they've kind of lost them a bit. Okay, great. I really need to get around to modding the helicopter. In fact, there's quite a lot I really need to get around to modding in this. Let's just do crazy. And we'll go on the other side of the road. We've got off-road capabilities, which is fine, but we do just kind of want to slow them down. And we'll go back on the correct side of the road. And we will head over, let them take chase 1 and 2. So they're in command of this pursuit, not me, so they're making the decision to hold back. I'll see about getting some more units.
Attention all units. Assistance needed on Great Ocean Highway. Response code 3.
Ow. Okay, I don't know what this chap's on. Control Lima Romeo 4. We've had a member of the public crash into the back of us. We'll let local officers do that. Let's go have a chat with this person who doesn't really want to move anymore. Yeah, the suspect has come to a stop, supposedly. Okay, let's get them to the side of the road and we will let them. That's not. not where we told you to come to a stop, was it, sunshine? Get off the road. Right, okay, that's fine. So it looks like the pursuit over there has come to a wee bit of a halt. Oh god, is this a glitch in the Matrix? This is the guy we stopped before. Oh. Good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so basically you have hit the back of my police vehicle, which is not particularly acceptable. I would like to see your identification, please. Chuck Carmichael. How are we spelling Carmichael? Right, okay, if you bear with me, Mr. Carmichael, we will see how we're going to deal with this. Control Lima Romeo 4, we have been hit by this vehicle from Los Santos. VRN is if we can have a PNC check. I am shoulder number Lima 506, Constable Nicole Jones, and vehicle registration is Sierra Delta 16 Alpha November Mike. So we'll see what it comes back. So the guy is the owner, that's fine. That's even the same kind of car that we stopped. So we'll check the person. So we're looking for Chuck Carmichael. So we'll call an ID check on him, see what it comes back as. Full points, oh dear, 9 points. He's going to lose his license for that. I suppose this is a drink driver from earlier. So we'll just check with the MIB. Enter a name, it's Chuck Carmichael. Alright, let's see what that says about you. Oh, I misspelled it. Chuck Carmichael. Okay, he's in church stuff. Right, that's fine. So, okay. Right, good news and bad news. Good news is the vehicle all checks out okay. The bad news is that you did hit into my vehicle, so as you have been involved in a road traffic collision, I do require to take a sample of breath from you. So if you could please make a tight seal around the this tube and blow until the machine tells you to stop. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, waiting for the breathalyzer result. It's clear of alcohol. And we're going to perform the same test on the drug test, so if you just rub this non-sensually on your tongue, and we'll see what the drug analyzer comes back with. Negative and negative. Okay, right, that's fine. That does help us slightly, but not by much. You are going to be given a penalty ticket for driving without due care and attention. So what we want to do is issue a penalty. So driving without due care and attention is normally a £60 fine and 3 points on your license. So it is going to be a traffic offence report, isn't it? Or is it fixed penalty notice for driving without due care and attention? I think it is for driving without due care and attention. So that's basically what it's going to be. Fixed penalty notice of 3 points. So until you go to, you're basically going to be summoned to court for having 12 points on your license, at which point you will likely lose it. But my alternative would be to charge you with dangerous driving. So we'll deal with that. Deal with that as it is. Okay, fine, golden. So that's 2 drivers that have more or less been disqualified. Hey, the military police. Okay. So that's that guy being dealt with. He's going to go away knowing that he is going to lose his license at some point. And yeah, so that's a damage on the back of our car. It's not too bad. just superficial, but yeah, right, okay. So anyway, the police have closed the road up ahead, so that must have indicated that it was a reasonably nasty crash that went on. But our shift is almost at an end, and indeed it is in fact 15 minutes over. So good morning, Los Santos. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Los Santos. We're not even close to Los Santos. We're in San Andreas. Yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode of the National Landmark Authority, where we were technically supposed to be on patrol in the country parks of San Andreas, but that didn't really happen. We now ended up in still rural Los Santos, I suppose, but not in the protected areas. But nevertheless, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!